Capricorn, welcome to my channel. I am Nikita and I'm going to be doing your reading for the month of March. Let's get into it. So I feel like I'm just repeating myself here because I feel collectively we are dealing with releasing soulmates, releasing partners that we've, had many years with or things like that, but it's really like a heavy kind of energy of releasing a really strong tie soulmate energy, and I feel like a lot of us done that coming into the new year. For you guys, I don't think it's any different. Now I'm looking at your cards. It's a very heavy energy for you, but it's like the silver lining of the cloud, the light at the end of the tunnel. I think that's what where your focus is. Like, this is best for me and I have to stand strong in my decision. So it's showing heart chakra, so it's something you're really feeling. It's something that really is in your energy. Like, you're really feeling this sense of like you're leaving this situation with a heavy heart. It's also got release your ex, the time has come to clear your energy. So you're aware that the time has come. It's been coming. Like, you're aware that something needed to be done. You might have been trying to ignore it because for you guys this tower moment did happen. A lot of signs the tower moment had to happen. Some other signs I found that before the tower moment happened, they kind of decided, I need to walk away from this. You guys, I do feel like you're an earth sign, so actually probably all the earth signs that I did in terms of like this change had to have the tower to push them. And what other sign were it? Water signs were so some of them just decided to walk away, and that might just be like they followed their intuition and they just thought forget it. With you guys, you're a bit more like fixed and stubborn and let's try and make it work. And consciously you're knowing that I deserve more. I need to be in a place where I'm happy in my situation, or I need to be in a place where I'm feeling like this love that I'm giving is reciprocated, or this care, or this whatever it is, and you're not feeling like that's the case. So you're deciding to like walk away from what you've invested in emotionally, which is this situation. You're deciding to like say, love can only get you to a certain, get you through a situation to a certain extent. But I feel like you're kind of feeling like, well, what is love if I'm not happy? Or what is love if there's no respect? Or what is love if there's no trust? Whatever it is. And you're kind of just like, I could be a lot happier and I deserve a lot better. And so you're deciding to walk away. Whether you're doing it because it's like, I need to show this person that I'm serious, or whether you're genuinely like, it's time to go, you're walking away. That's what I'm saying. Whether you want to return or not, that will fit each of you differently. I feel like this person, we've got temptation. So this is a situation, for some of you might not have been in a relationship with this person, which would be why temptation came out. So it's like you're heavily attracted to them, or you highly attracted to them, or you there's something about them that they could have an addiction or something like that, or they could have some negative habits that kind of impact on you, or just together you become like a bit toxic. You're not, you're just a bad cocktail for each other. It could be a friends with benefit situation. It could be a situation where you guys are wanting different things. Whatever it is, the temptation card is something that is really difficult to get away from, but you are finally having the strength to just get up and walk away from this situation, or leave this situation, or not go back to this situation. So I feel like you're asking for advice and support from your friends. If you're not, then what the card is saying here is, speak to your friends about this. Don't just suffer this alone. Get a new perspective. Air out some ideas with another person that you trust and can talk to, or gives good advice. You don't have to tell the whole situation, but at least kind of see what someone else's perspective is, because we tend to kind of like, if we bury our heads and we think it's one way, and someone could just have this whole new way of looking at it and say a few words, and it's like, yeah, that's true, I never thought of that. So my advice would be to speak to your friends about this, even if you feel like, I don't really want to get into it. Sometimes it's good to get another perspective. For some of you are already doing that, but you're truly feeling this loss. This person meant a lot to you, or means a lot to you, and you will truly feel like something's missing when they're gone. But boats, ships and boats, they're not supposed to be tied up forever. They're supposed to sail. They're supposed to go off into the sea. So, he's holding the rope. It can only stay anchored for so long, and that could be control issues. I'm feeling. I feel there's an element of control. This person has left, but it's like with loss, like I said, you'll feel it, you'll miss them. They'll probably be missing you as well. A lot of these energies have been like mirroring, and I feel that the feelings are mutual. Whether, however you guys displayed, whatever your language of love was and their language of love, I feel that genuinely, just in general, the feelings were there. But with, like I said, I do get an element of control from you guys, like trying to like anchor this boat, but it's just like it's not there to stay, and it's not coming from it's not coming from a good place. It's not coming from a place of, you have to allow allow people to be them and love freely. You can't micromanage it so that it works in your way, or it fits to your vision that you have for you guys. This could definitely be a past life situation. There's a strong connection here, and that's why it's so difficult, because it's just like that familiarity is there, as well as attraction, and there's a friendship here as well. I feel it's like there's a friendship, there's a history, there's an attraction. It's difficult to let go. Then you have victory and success. So you do manage to, get yourself in a better place. Not to say you stop missing the person or anything, but with Sacred Temple, you're trying to make your life a lot better. You're trying to put your life in more of a positive direction and build and achieve the things you want to achieve, and kind of get yourself in the right frame of mind and in the right situation, securely. And with the honeymoon card, it's like you weren't able to do this in this energy, the 9 of Wands. Always feeling like you have to protect yourself, or you have to watch your back, or you have to make sure that you're not disrespected, or have yourself guarded, or your boundaries up. You might not have trusted this person. The 9 of Wands isn't a card of, I can relax with you, I can feel on one hand you're comfortable with this person, you're blah blah blah, you feel good with them, you're attracted to them. On the other hand, there's something about this situation which will be different for all of you, where you feel like, I can never let my guard down fully. So there could be a trust issue, where it's like, I never know when you're gonna, like, what feels like stab me in the back, or when you're gonna kind of pull the rug from under me. Whatever this person usually does, it's like it built up a really high wall, and it's more than one occasion, because look how many wands there are. It built up a really sort of high wall, and it made you feel like you can't really trust them. But again, we have positive movement forward, so you are moving in the right direction, you are doing what's best for you, sailing off into the sunset. And then we have energy, joyous fun, and let go of control issues with the 4 of Cups. So I feel like you guys are realizing, this person may not have taken you up on your offer, or you may have been waiting for an offer for them of love, or you might just feel like, you're not getting the emotional support that you need somehow. But I definitely feel like for you guys with these cards, it's like you guys like started to there wasn't fun in life for you anymore. It was like everything was serious, and there was responsibilities, and you were so focused on this situation and the fact that it wasn't going right for you, that you forgot to just have fun in life. You forgot to just have fun, not take yourself and life too seriously. And it's like, now you're going to be doing that. Now you've let go of this situation, you've let go of control issues and allow the situation to unfold naturally. Now you've done that, you're in a much better space mentally and physically, like it's reflecting, it's you know, projecting onto your life in general. You started to get so, like, try to micromanage things and try to get things, you know, to mold it the way you wanted, that you just, like I say, you just forgot to have fun. You forgot to just, you know, see the lighter side of life. And now that you're away from this person, I think you are doing that again. You're probably going out with your friends a bit more, or in the month of March you will be aiming to, you know, go out and have more of a social life. But like I said, I just see that, you know, you're like, oh yeah, like, almost like you forgot to have fun. You were so focused on the situation. Now you've shifted your focus and let go a bit. You're feeling more relaxed, you're feeling more positive. And that's not necessarily because this person was bad for you. It's just that you were so, you know, focused on getting this situation to steer in the direction that you wanted it to go, to a point where it actually just steered away from you, and just, you let go of the rope and it's gone. It's sailed off. So you have like this new lease for life, passion ignited. Like, you might have met someone else, but I'm not necessarily feeling that. For some of you, it might be that you met someone, and, you know, it's not necessarily that it's going to last, but it's just like it's got your head in a different space. It's reminding you, maybe they brought back this fun into your life. Maybe it's actually them. But somehow your passion's ignited. You feel this new lease for life. You're not sure where this is going to go, or, you know, whether it's with this person or not. You're just not sure where this passion is going to take you. It might just be a passion for anything, or just like you wake up and you're feeling like you have more energy, you're happier. It's safe for you to love and open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You've got the Tower. So the Tower moment, that's what happened, that's what brought this situation to an end. And you've got letting go. So you found it really difficult to let this situation go. It's been holding you back for a long time, but most importantly, you still, you know, it was incredibly difficult, and a lot of people are getting this. Taurus just got it. I can't remember what other sign, but yeah, it's just like I just said to Taurus as well, this door is open, this door's ajar, and this door's completely shut. So you're like, I'm not gonna like waste my time on things that aren't going anywhere, and there's an opportunity right in front of me right now, and it's like, if I take it, and I don't know where it leads me, but if I take it now, you know, it could be great. But if I leave it and then allow this door to shut, it's just gonna result in, you know, being stuck again and waiting for another door to open. So it's just for you, it's just like, let me just bolt through and stop being fearful of what the future holds. Yes, it maybe didn't work out with this person. Yes, I do hope that it does in the future, or that, you know, for some of you it'll be, for others of you it's like, I'm glad, let it be gone, let it be done, because the Tower has fallen, the universe has spoken, and the situation is over for now, or indefinitely. But either way, you're moving into a direction that you think is positive for you. You're moving into what you think is for your better good. Okay, so yeah, you had to make that sacrifice to let something go, to move forward. You've also got the energy of fear. So like I said, there's a lot of fear in this sense, because you're used to trying to control things, and now it's like you've let this situation go and you're like, okay, now what? You're trying to be strong in this situation. You're trying to move forward with integrity and courage and strength, but there is fear. And with flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. I feel like you're kind of like, oh, I've been out of the game for a while, you know, the dating game for some of you. For others of you, it's like you're kind of hiding behind this flirtatious light-hearted energy with someone, but deep down your energy is like, you're fearful of possibly of losing this person for good. For some of you, it's like you've been out of the game for a bit and you don't want this person back, but you would like to get out there and start dating again or start meeting people, and there's a bit of fear there. And for others of you, it's you're scared that you made that sacrifice, and you're scared, you're holding back, you're trying to hope that let go and let God kind of thing for this person to come back, but you're kind of worried, like, what if I've lost this person? What if they don't come back? What if they really have left? What if I'm really forced to move on? So at the bottom we have hope. So it's like you do still maybe have hope for this situation. We've also got heartache and loss. So it goes from conflict and defeat. So first of all, let's go all the way there. Something was expressed, both of you. You might have had some kind of argument or something wasn't expressed. And then it turned into some argument. It went to boiling point, and it was just like there was conflict. But you guys are a spiritual union. It's a very strong bond, a strong union, a spiritual union, which is difficult to kind of break from. You guys can probably feel each other, feel each other's energy. You might even mirror each other, things like that. Then it went to conflict and defeat, another 5, where it's like there's no further than that we can go. We're at the end of our road. We're both drained, we're both exhausted. Then you have the heartache and loss, like processing it, trying to get through it. Then you have choose wisely, which went to, like I said, like you're moving towards other people or just trying to have fun again and get back. But the hope is still there that the situation will revive for some of you. With the Empress, like, I took charge. That's what I was supposed to do. There was a lot of ego in the situation with the two of you, and that's what caused the ending. But it was supposed to happen so that you guys could kind of take separate paths and either join back together or go your separate ways indefinitely, like I said, and inevitably. It depends on your situation. But for those of you who have hope, I feel like there is a sense of worry and anxiety. Like, sometimes it's like, will this person come back? Is this it? Is this actually over? And other times it's like, I still have hope in this situation. Let me do me for now, and then, when this person comes back. But now and again that fear creeps in. What if it does? What if they don't come back? What if this is it for us? And for others of you, like I said, it's just that you've been in situationships for so long, or a relationship for so long, that you're scared to kind of get back out there. And you're excited, but there's a fear of, like, I have to go through this again, I have to get to know someone again, or there's a lot, and you're trying to be strong and courageous, like I said. But for all of you, I think you're both missing each other. It just depends whether you're supposed to be or not. If you guys was just supposed to teach each other a lesson, then that will probably be it. If you guys had lessons throughout this cycle, but you're both changing and evolving, then you might come back together when you've both done that and proceed forward in this situation. Okay, so I'll speak to you guys next month. If you did like the content, remember to like it, and if you want to share your story, you can comment down below. If you want a personal reading, my details are in the description box. And apart from that, take care and love you lots, and enjoy your month of March.